When he pardoned the January 6th people,
Yeah.
I just thought that was really wrong.
And I'm so thankful of him for getting those people out of prison. They shouldn't be in prison.
We will never agree on that.
That's
They
fine. We don't have
deserved
to
it.
agree.
They did a lot of damage. Several people who
The only person who died was someone who was shot in the neck unprovoked.
And if she hadn't been breaking into the building and breaking the law, she would not have been shot.
Yeah, they
So she
let them
brought it
in
on
there.
herself. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it wouldn't have happened if she hadn't been committing a crime. Can you explain why Trump let free and pardoned all those people that were involved with the January 6th riot? I mean, these are people who broke into the Capitol, broke windows, hurt several.
What?
The person defecated in the house, our house. Yes.
Well, I'm sure if you found out where illegal immigrants are camped up in this country, you'd be really disappointed with what they're doing on our streets and in public spaces as well.
Our homeless do that too.
Yeah,
American
good point.
citizens, because the homeless, which once he cleaned up and hid away, he didn't do anything about
So
them.
Trump did that because those people were taken as political prisoners. They were put into solitary confinement for no reason. They were led
They
into...
broke into the building.
The doors were open for them and they walked around.
And they went through the windows, broke the windows. They attacked the building. They hurt people. They hurt the police that were there. They
Who?
did a lot of damage. Several people who...
The only person who died was someone who was shot in the neck unprovoked.
And if she hadn't been breaking into the building and breaking the law, she would not have been shot.
Yeah, they
So she
let them
brought it
in
on
there.
herself. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it wouldn't have happened if she hadn't been committing a crime.
Okay.
But these people were all put through a trial. They were found to be guilty, various different degrees of guilt. But then the first thing Trump does, because he instigated it, he didn't do anything to stop it.
And I'm so thankful of him for getting those people out of prison. They shouldn't be in prison.
We will never agree on that.
That's fine.
They
We don't have
deserved
to
it.
agree.
They
So you
deserved
think
it.
all of the people who were arrested deserved it?
The ones that were arrested and had a trial were proven to have done something which determined their punishment.
So some people were in jail and they got charges for just entering into the building. You're going to tell me that you believe someone should rot in jail for years for walking into the Capitol building?
In the way that they did it, obviously it was determined that yes, they deserve that.
They don't deserve it.
Could tell you a few things that do bother me.
Sure, go
Okay,
ahead. I would love to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he pardoned the January 6th people,
Yeah.
I just thought that was really wrong. I mean, we saw in our own eyes with video and stuff that they were beating police officers and messing with the Capitol and all that. It's just that I don't think those people should have been pardoned.
Right.
So that was kind of one thing that really bothered me.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that all of them that were arrested deserve to be arrested? Because people were arrested and put in jail just because they walked in behind other people. Do you really think those people deserve to be arrested and jailed?
I don't think that you know that that's true. I mean, it seems like
I do know that's true because I've talked to people.
That's true.
I've talked to them before.
So it seems like there were a lot of trials and stuff. People had their chance to go to court, which is what we won in our country, and they lost the case with jurors that were their peers.
Hi guys, I love your camera. Do you not have an iPhone? I love that old school camera there. I love it. So I've talked to a woman who was arrested for being there and just walking in. But regardless of not if they went through trial or whatever, do you genuinely believe hundreds of people who just walked into the Capitol with the whole crowd walking in, they really deserve to be arrested?
I believe that the system works and there were jurors.
Do you think they should be arrested for that? Do you think that's a good use of our police to go in and arrest people for just walking into the Capitol after the doors had been
When
opened.
there's a riot going on like that and people still go in, yes,
Okay.
I think they should be arrested.
So you were also against some of the BLM riots and the agitators from
Absolutely.
there. Okay, good. So you think
Absolutely.
they should also all be arrested just for being at the scene?
Especially the ones that were damaging storefronts and all that, definitely.
So even if they were just there and just observing and just looking at what was going on,
into
okay.
the stores that
Okay.
were broken into, like
Yeah.
the people that went into the Capitol that was broken into,
Yeah.
then yes.
Well,
I
the
think
doors
they
were
should be
open to the
arrested.
Capitol.
You believe that was a good opening for the doors?
They opened it and they let them just walk around. They literally gave them like a
If
tour.
you're going to keep insisting on your point of view
Okay.
only, then I don't really have time to talk
Well,
to
hey,
you.
we can agree that people who commit crimes should go to jail, right?
Like the president?
Do you agree that people who commit crimes should
Not
go to
all
jail?
crimes you go to jail, no.
But walking into the Capitol building after the doors were opened,
During
they
a
should go
riot
during
that-
a riot.
that could
Yeah.
overturn our government.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. That's
yeah.
a big thing. Insurrection is much bigger.
It's not an insurrection, sir.
Well,
You think that's what
have-
an insurrection would look like?
Have
A
you
guy
looked
with
at the
a
videos?
horn hat? Why are you so mad?
Because he's a dog. The
You're
guy is
so
a useless.
angry.
And why do you like him? You still haven't been able to tell me.
Yes,
Is your
I have.
insurance gone up? Has
Can
it
I
gone
respond to
down?
you?
Yes. Besides the immigrant lie, what's
so
the other
calm
one?
down for 1 second and I'll tell you why I voted for Trump. And do not interrupt me because every time I've tried to talk to you and given you my reasons, you interrupt me. So please withhold and control yourself and don't interrupt me, okay? And I'll explain to you. I am pro-life. Trump is not pro-life enough for me. I believe in abolishing abortion altogether in every instance. It should be illegal. But he is more pro-life than Kamala Harris. And so that's why I voted for him, number one. Two, primarily for mass deportation. I believe that people should be deported who are in this country illegally. First the violent criminals and then everyone after. I don't approve of that.
How much did the illegals
I'm not
pay
done.
in taxes? and
37 billion.
insurance?
Do you know how much they cost the taxpayer dollar? 150 billion.
I've heard that it was more, but then again, where does that information come from? Fox?
Where did you hear it from if it's more?
I read.
Anyway, I asked you not to interrupt me, and you did.
Well,
I
you
also
kept
voted
talking.
for Trump because I'm so tired of this cultural ideology being pushed on us
in
that
other
I'm not
words-
done talking. Again, you're interrupting me. I don't believe men can be women. I don't believe children should be subjected to transgender ideology. I think that that is wrong in our public life.
Right.
And so he stands against that, and he has defunded hospitals that engage in that type of mutilation to children. It's another reason why I support him. I also support his economic policy as well. I supported his initiative to get Doge created and to find fraud and waste into
This
our
is
government.
obvious. You're telling me obvious stuff.
Yeah, then why did you ask me?
Because I'm asking you what he's done for you, not why you voted
Yeah,
for him.
yeah.
I already know why everybody voted for him.
Okay, great.
He promised them the world.
Yeah.
But what has he done? What immigrant has been taken out that has made your life better?
Well, that's an interesting
Okay, no, no.
question.
It's either did they or didn't they?
Yes.
Okay, how?
Yeah, so in Florida,
Specifically. Specifically.
Oh my gosh, you don't let me answer questions. In Florida, there were hundreds of illegal aliens who were gang members that were busted and deported from this country
does
in
this help
April.
you?
I have no chance of being harmed by them now in this state.
You
Or
didn't
if I
before
travel
because
around the
it was
country,
a lie,
yes, I did. Those people committed violent, disgusting acts
So
against
did
women.
some of the people that are in our government.
Okay.
Your own guy that you voted
Why
for.
do
has
you interrupt so
34.
much? Why do
Because
you
you're
interrupt?
wrong. I can't allow you to continue
Okay.
to
All right.
say things
If
that
you're
are
not going to respectfully
untrue.
talk to me, I'm not going to respectfully talk
don't
to you.
respect
So leave me
so
alone.
leave me alone.
How many protests have you been to so far?
I'm sorry?
How many protests have you been to so far this year?
How many presidents?
Protests.
Oh, protests. At least half a dozen and more to
Okay.
come.
Okay. How do you have like a number you want to reach by the end of the year of how many you hope to go to?
No, it's just a point. It's a way to make a point
Yeah.
that we, the people, do not agree with what Trump is doing.
Okay.
And the way I'm not saying the border is right or wrong. That's been a tremendous problem for many, many years. No one has resolved it.
You think Trump has done a
Something-
good job in resolving that?
No, I don't. I think he's gone about it completely the wrong way.
There's been 0 border crossings in 3 months. In 3 months, there have been 0 people that have come across the border that has been released back into the United States. And actually, altercations at the border of people trying to come over is at a historic low. Like, we've never seen these low numbers of people trying to cross the border illegally. We can agree that that's good.
I think it's very sad because when you consider the people, excuse me, that are coming across, they have walked for days and hundreds of miles through very hard conditions because where they're coming from is so bad. And America has always been a beacon of hope. And now Trump is...
So those people are coming for asylum. They're seeking asylum. They're not coming to get into our country illegally, unvetted, so no one knows they're here. Those are not the same thing. So people who are coming who actually need asylum, there's lawyers. Oh, really? You think the gangs and the criminals and the drug traffickers are mixed in with people who are genuinely seeking asylum for their safety?
Yes, I do.
Okay, your words, not mine. I don't think they're the same type of people. I don't think that they're coming here for the same thing. So that's your words, not mine.
But the thing is, there needs to be a reasonable way for them to get asylum.
Yes, there is. There's literally lawyers at the border that help them.
People who have come in, asked for asylum, and were going through the process, have reported here to the courthouse where they've been told to and thrown out. I'm sorry, there's just so much bad that Trump is doing. He might have good intentions, quite frankly, if it doesn't benefit him. Because another problem is the fact that...
Well, I'm gonna move on to someone else. I love your earrings, by the way. Those are really, really cute. Real quick, the last question I want to ask you is, so you guys are out here resisting. What do you think this type of resistance will accomplish?
It will show, because it's happening all over the country. This might be a small one here.
Yeah.
There are far larger ones in far larger towns. We are showing that we the people do not approve of what Trump is doing.
Okay.
And one of the things he's doing is he is being bought. That is an embarrassment and a disgrace that you can buy the President of the United States. All these tremendous donations that he's receiving.
Who's buying him?
That he's been donated.
Who's buying
all the big
him?
Names, you know.
No, who's buying him?
Just
Saudi Arabia.
All the billionaires basically are donating to him. He flat out said, "Send me $1 billion and you can do whatever you want."
Did you vote for Kamala Harris?
I did.
More billionaires funded her campaign than they did Trump.
Oh, you will never convince me of that, young lady.
It's just the truth.
Show me figures.
It's just the truth.
No, I don't believe so.
No way.
More billionaires donated to her than Donald Trump.
Okay. We have to do a
I can't.
Is Kamala bought?
I can't tell you what I would like to say because it's going to be recorded.
But it
would
it's
be
a YouTube
very
channel.
impolite.
Go ahead.
I don't cuss.
So what's it say on your balloon?
It talks about democracy and things we don't want, like oligarchy.
Yeah. No dictator, no oligarchy. Yes to due process. Yes to rule of law. Yes to free speech. Yes, citizens matter. I agree with you.
Thank you.
On all of that stuff. Where do you think Trump does not exhibit that he believes in that as well?
I don't believe that he thinks free press is a good thing.
Okay.
The way he's changed the pool, the reporting pool at the White House, and gotten rid of anybody that says things that he doesn't like so much.
Well, do they have a right to be in there? Do you think it could be up to the White House's discretion who they let in? And they were actually letting in more alternative media rather than just the big media oligarchs, I guess you could say.
I don't know what the law is about what they can do and can't do there, but in the past it was always much more open, it seemed like, to all the different media sources.
Yeah. Well, in the past, it's actually been more restrictive to alternative media and smaller media like podcasters and YouTubers and stuff. So he's kind of kicked out the people who have been dominating in the mainstream media and let in some of alternative sources. That's good.
Letting in alternative sources is good.
Nice.
Taking out the past ones, I don't think is good.
Yeah. Well, they lie. Yeah. They have a reputation for lying. So no oligarchy and no dictatorship. What type of dictator-like behavior have you seen from Trump?
He seems to make decisions unilaterally. He doesn't seem to care about hiring people that know more about subject matter than he does. It seems to, if you've worked at Fox News, that's the main criteria to getting hired for a lot of positions there. And if you've been in trouble with the law, similar to how he has, that seems to also dictate whether he hires people.
Well, that just seems like someone who's making business decisions. That's not, I would say, really standards of a dictator. I'm looking for what specific behavior has he exhibited that's dictator-like.
I think when he goes to other countries and gets $500 million airplanes and stuff, I mean, that seems more dictator and less like he's representing the United States. It seems like he's representing himself.
All right. I don't know if I asked you before, how many protests have you been to so far this year?
This will be my fourth.
Your fourth? All right. You're going to keep going?
I think so.
You think so? All right. Well, thank you for being out here today. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hit that notification bell. If you haven't subscribed, do that as well. I hear an ice cream truck, actually. If you go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett and support my work with $5 a month to fund my security, I could actually probably get my security an ice cream cone for such a wonderful job that he does every time we come out here. He deserves one. Look at that. He's a little grumpy being out in this heat. He deserves an ice cream cone. If you want loyalty badges and super cool emojis and to be part of the team, you can go to YouTube memberships. Just $2.99 a month. Get you some super cool emojis and membership badges. And a little thing in there for you guys as well. Discount codes to my merch store, which is the best merch store. Everybody knows it. I know it. You know it. Thanks for watching.